What's up everyone? Today I have a book haul for you guys. These are books that I have either bought or just gotten in the last few months, and I wanted to show them to you all in one book haul video because if you don't watch all of my vlogs, you probably didn't see that I got all of these. These are a mixture between books that I've gotten from publishers, books that I've gotten from friends, books that I've gotten at the book exchange, and a few that I've actually bought myself. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, first up, we have one that was sent to me by a publisher. This is Stolen by Elizabeth Gilpin. So this is a true crime book about an abduction and kidnapping story. And like I said, it's a memoir, so it's actually true, and I am super excited to read it. Next up, I have a Jodi Picoult book that my friend Jessie from Reading with Jess gave me. This is Lone Wolf. She found it at a little free library, and she knows that I've been reading a lot of Jodi Picoult recently, and so I'm glad that she grabbed this for me. It says, on an icy winter night, a terrible accident forces a family divided to come together and make a fateful decision. And we love Jodi, so I'm pretty sure this is gonna be good. Next up, my friend Kat from Kat Chats gave me this arc of Unmasked. This is my life solving America's cold cases. So this is a true crime book. This is from the detective who found the Golden State Killer. It's a memoir of investigating America's toughest cold cases and the rewards. And I've actually heard really good things about this, and so I'm super excited to be able to read it. Next book I bought off of second sale, and so this is Jodi Picoult's The Storyteller. I've heard a lot of people rave about this one, and I believe that I'm going to be doing a bookish inspired cooking video for this one because I think I heard that there is like a bread maker in this book, and I thought it'd be really cool to read this book and then create some of the bread recipes that they talked about because I love baking bread. I do think that this one is about the Holocaust, which I'm excited to like learn more about, not because I'm excited to like about what the Holocaust is about, but in general, I feel like I don't know much about it, and I'd like to read more about that subject. Next book I actually just received from the publisher just a few days ago, and this is James Patterson's The Ninth Month. I believe this is out. It came out, I believe, August 2022. This is What Wouldn't a Mother Do to Save Her Unborn Child? It's a psychological thriller, and it's about a stalker, and I don't know, it sounds right up my alley, so I'm excited about it. The next four books I'm going to talk about are actually books that I recently got at the book exchange. The book exchange is kind of like a swapping bookstore in Virginia Beach, and my sister lives in Virginia Beach, so anytime I go there, I usually bring a few books and I can turn them in for credit, and then I used the credit to purchase these following books. So I got K.A. Tucker's 10 Tiny Breaths. I actually saw this and I pretty much knew nothing about it, but it had really good reviews on Goodreads, and I figured I would try it out. It says, 4 years ago, Casey's life imploded when her car was hit by a drunk driver, killing her parents, boyfriend, and best friend. That first line, it kind of sounds like a Colleen Hoover book, so I picked it up. Then this next book I've actually been looking for a while. It is at my library, but I've been wanting to like get a copy because I've heard very great reviews, and I feel like I'll like it because I like domestic thrillers. This is The Good Sister by Sally Hepworth. This is two sisters, one truth, but which one of them knows it? Fern works in her local library. She has dinner with her twin sister Rose 3 nights a week, and she avoids crowds, bright lights, and loud noises as much as possible. Fern has carefully structured life, and disrupting her routine can be dangerous. When Rose discovers that she cannot get pregnant, Fern sees her chance to pay her sister back for everything Rose has done for her. Fern can have a baby for Rose. She just needs to find a father. Simple. Wow, that sounds good, actually. I love books that have like babies and pregnancy and stuff like that in them. All right, another book that I got from the book exchange is A Flicker in the Dark. They had the Book of the Month copy there. I've heard a lot of people raving about this book. It wasn't originally on my radar, but because it got such great reviews, I decided to put it on. Hopefully I won't be disappointed. It's about Chloe and 6 teenage girls who went missing in small town Louisiana. Supposedly there's an unmasked killer, so let's hope that it's going to be good and interesting. The last book that I got at the book exchange, I still have more in this haul. This is a baby book. It's Born to Eat, Whole Healthy Foods from Baby's First Bite. So this is, I think, kind of like baby-led weaning, and so they like teach you how to like cut up steak appropriately, you know, when to feed baby. They even have like American Sign Language for feeding and stuff. And so it just seemed super interesting. And you know, if I don't like it when I'm done with it, I can always return it back to the book exchange and get credit for it. All right, another Jodi Picoult book that I bought from second sale is My Sister's Keeper. I actually meant to buy House Rules, but for some reason, I guess I forgot to buy it because I couldn't find it on my shelf. I thought I had it, but apparently I didn't. Otherwise, I would have picked that one up too. But this is My Sister's Keeper, and a lot of people have like really loved the movie. I've never seen the movie. I've never read the book, and so I need to do that. All right, another book from the publisher I got gifted, I Remember You by Brian Freeman. I'm super excited because his writing kind of reminds me of Blake Crouch, where it's kind of like a sci-fi thriller. This one is about, I think, bad memories being like used by other people. So like, for instance, I would like have a memory, but it's not my memory, it's someone else's bad memory. So it sounds really good. And I read one of his first books, I think called Infinite, or one of his other books, and I did enjoy it. So we're hoping that this one's gonna be another good ride. Speaking of Blake Crouch, I purchased this book from my local library. I got Upgrade by Blake Crouch. I am super excited about it because Dark Matter is one of my favorite books, and I also really enjoyed Recursion, and this is his newest release, so I'm hoping that it's gonna be good. This one I think is about like a world where you can get upgrades in your life. So like if you want to go faster, you can buy an upgrade to go faster, or like smarter. I don't know. I think that's what it's about, which is super interesting to me because it sounds like an episode of Black Mirror, and I love that TV show. So let's hope this one's good. All right, another book that was gifted to me by Kat from Kat Chats is The Last Victim. This is a true life journey into the mind of a serial killer. I've been getting into true crime more, and so I'm super glad that she thought about me and wanted to give me this book. So I'm excited to get into it and see what it's about. Supposedly, it's a nightmarish memoir. All right, I received from the publishers Stay Awake by Megan Golden, which I am really excited about. I've heard really great things about this book, and I really enjoyed The Night Swim. I didn't love her other book, Escape Room, so I'm hoping that this one falls into the footsteps of The Night Swim and is as good as that one, but we'll have to see. I believe that this one kind of has like probably amnesia, memory loss, which I do usually like that trope. All right, then my friend Lena sent me Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. She saw this at a little free library, and I asked her to pick it up for me because it was on my radar, and I was originally going to get it from the library, but since it was at the little free library, I just figured why not. This is the book of the month copy, and when I'm finished with it, I'll probably put it in my little free library. I really wanted to read this one because it reminds me of Ready Player One, which is kind of like a video player based game in a book, and I really liked Ready Player One, so I'm hoping that this is as good. I actually recently put it on my TBR on Goodreads, and I saw that the ratings were super high, so I'm really hoping that I'm gonna like it as much as everyone else. Okay, last but not least, this one is like my whole personality in a book. This one was gifted to me by the publisher, so I was super excited to receive it. This is Colts. Inside the world's most notorious groups and understanding the people who joined them. Sounds super amazing, right up my alley. If you don't know me, I love reading about cults and, you know, just reading about like what makes people join them, their experience in them, how they get out, anything like that. So this is about a bunch of cult leaders. They're all detailed, I guess, in here, and it, I guess, follows their lives. It shows 3 distinguishing traits: lack of empathy, a manipulative attitude, and an excessive self-love. So it's really gonna talk about the characteristics of cult leaders, and I feel like it's gonna be a little bit better probably than Cultish, which I read just a few months ago, and I did enjoy that one, but I feel like this one's really gonna go, like dive in a little bit deeper than that. So that was my entire book haul. I hope you really enjoyed it, and let me know what you think about these books that I just got. If you think that they're winners or losers, I would love to know. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in another video soon. Bye everyone.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back.